Hey guys, I'm getting ready to install a fan, and you'll see it in my next videos on the top of my van. Let me show you what it looks like first. Walking in here. This is the fan that I'm going to be installing. It's a Maxair. I have it cut out. I have a template that's already that I can cut on top of the roof, and it's going to go. Let me see where if I can show you. It's going to go on top. It's hot here today, and this is Houston. It's very humid. It's going to go on top of my van up here, and this is how I prepared on the inside. What I'm going to do is I took the middle part. I want to keep the aesthetic on the inside of the van. I took this part off, so the fan will go in here in the middle. I'm going to eliminate, that's a speaker. I don't need that speaker. But all the wires are ready to go, and I'll have a switch that, if I can show you, let me see. The switch that will control it from back here. This right here, I don't know if you can see it. This switch will turn on the fan and can keep it on. I'll have solar up on top, so it'll keep charging my battery. I have my battery that starts up my car. In the front, have a generator just in case. It's going to take me a while because this is the first time I do something like this. I'm not afraid to take challenges on, but I'm preparing to go the long ride. It's hot in Terlingua is about 110, 114 degrees in the desert. Here it's going to be 100 today, but it's high humidity here, and it's a drier air over there in Terlingua. This is my other battery here. And it's vented out. This is where the vent comes out. I'm going to hook up the, how do you call it, solar power up on this side of the back. I'm just going to put a 200-watt solar panel up there and then run it down into my battery to charge my accessory battery. Keep it charged all the time. I don't have to start the van up to keep all my other stuff charging. And then I'm on my way to the piece of land, which I'm excited. But I'm still preparing. These are things that I need, not that I want. I want it too because it's like hot, man. It's like really hot. I've got small fans up here. I've got it around the van, but this fan is a thermostatic type control that it will keep the temperature in the van like 78. Right now, I can't even work inside, but I've got all my tools ready. I've got my connectors ready. I have my sealant, my butylene tape. I have a coating for the roof that will reduce. It's a rubberized coating, and it's like thick, about that thick, that will act as an insulation and white reflect the sun off from the top, because the top of my van is dark, so it attracts the UV rays and keeps the roof hot. I'm going to put insulation inside. It's going to take a little time, but I have to wait until this heat breaks a little so I could get up on top, wash and prime the top so I could get a real good seal. I did a lot of research on it, and it's going to be the only what I'm afraid of is the most is cutting a hole on the top of my roof. But I'm going to try it. I could always seal it up. I could always, because it's fiberglass, so I could always patch it back up if I need to, and then prime it. It's on the top, so you don't get to see it. But I want to do a nice job. I'm like this perfectionist type of person that everything's got to work out. I got to learn how to let it go and let my higher power take control. But it'll work out. I've got confidence in myself. I'm knowledgeable. I'm not stupid, and I'll show you more videos on my progress. But that's as far as I've gotten for today, and it's only, I think, about 10 o'clock, 9:30, and it's already 92 degrees here. So it is what it is. You got to adjust to the weather, to God's doing, and just be flexible. I'm excited. The things I haven't been buying, things that I want, just out of that I just want something. So I've been saving most of what I have here that I'm taking. You can see here, I've got all this stuff. Most of it is food that'll last me for a couple of years. Simple food I started canning. I started putting rice in Mylar bags so they can last. This is a Rhenology solar panel that I have right here. I don't know if you can see it right there. And let me see if I can turn it around. You can see that I have that came in yesterday. That's why I haven't been working on it. A lot of the other stuff. I have sealant. It's a lap sealant, self-leveling, so it'll stay, the fan will stay on top in the wind. But I'm happy. When I went to Terlingua or Van Horn, Texas, and I got stuck, Omar was the one that gave me the fan. So I've got crimping, I've got battery switch to protect it, I've got connectors, I've got extra wires to do it. I got, let me see what else, butt connectors, funny, butt connectors, and I have butyl sealing tape to put around the fan. Excuse me. Here you can see, if I could show you the control. The control down here, it's auto adjust and holds to set at 78 degrees. And you could do it manually. You could put input or output so the fan will blow in when it's cool to cool the place down, the van down, and it will also would take the hot air out, and that's how it works to keep the balance. You could also move this up with, let's see if I can open it up for you. This is the top manually. You could open it up, and it's, you see it coming up little by little. It'll be waterproof. This part will be facing the back of the van, so when the wind blows this way, or if it's raining, it'll go and not go into the fan. All this will be sealed up. And on the inside, I have it sealed up so everything will stay out of my van. All the water will stay out of my van. That's the plan. In theory, it's supposed to work out. A lot of people say don't do it on a fiberglass, but I've done similar stuff, but not in this scale, and for a van that has a whole full fiberglass. I'm going to change the color of the top of the van so I can make it lighter and less heat, because the hotter or the darker color would attract the sun. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and let me know how things go with you. If you made up your mind of going off grid, if you have any questions, I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. I'm just excited. I know it's a trying time in our country, but you got to keep moving forward. Do what you can. Surround yourself with positive people and that support you in your decisions. It's your life, live it to the fullest. And that's what I'm doing, instead of just following, everybody. I just do what I feel that I should have been doing a long time ago that I never did because I was too lost. So, again, thanks for watching. You guys stay safe, stay healthy, keep hydrated in this heat, and let me know what you think.